others charged to uphold children's rights. Governor Fubara promises not to politicize project. Federal government drags governors to court over local government autonomy. Edo State government implements 70,000 naira new minimum wage for workers. And on the foreign scene, Papua New Guinea fears thousands missing after landslide. I'm Ifechi Kumoyela with the news. Now, as children in River State join their counterparts across the country to celebrate this year's Children's Day, parents and guardians have been charged to uphold children's rights. In an interview with our correspondent, the Professor of Development Studies and Director, Center for Gender, University of Port Harcourt, Ihoma Nwolo, also urged the government and NGOs to fulfill their responsibilities in promoting and protecting children's rights. Professor Nwolo expressed concern that 12 out of Nigeria's 36 states are yet to adopt the 2003 Child Rights Act into their laws. Now, she also called on parents and educators to create suitable environment that promotes the mental and emotional well-being of children.
Where a parent will ask a child who is less than 10, even 10, in fact from 0 to 18, you say go and sell in the morning before you go to school or before you eat. It's an abuse. The government on its part should also live up to its responsibility by ensuring that the systems that make up the society are functional and productive.
Some children also spoke with our correspondent on this.
Children are the heritage of the Lord. They are the future of tomorrow. Parents too should always think about us. Our parents and government should provide us a free pack for children so that when it's our day, we can go there and have fun.
I would like my mommy to encourage me in what
Government has to raise a time so that they can go out to help the needy children in the orphanages, some are in the hospitals, to help them and help them with problems that they're facing in areas of their lives.
Also, a father, Kelvin Ode, says he is intentional with teaching his children about their rights. The Association does now with students who are most vulnerable, also children's fundamental rights, such as education, participation, make an overall being within families and society. In a statement co-signed by Association Secretary Precious Ahiawu, Mrs. Sekara Bika says it's important that children live responsibly and speak up against violations of their rights. Now, as you may know, Children's Day is celebrated in Nigeria on 27th May each year. It is a day to emphasize the importance of children, raise awareness about their rights, and promote their well-being and development in society. The theme for this year is For Every Child, Every Right. Now, also the Director General of the National Agency for the Control of AIDS, NACA, Dr. Temitope Ilori, has stressed the importance of preventing mother-to-child transmission of HIV. In a press statement today to mark the Children's Day, Ms. Ilori says no child should be born with HIV, especially given the advancement in technology and innovation. She emphasized the significance of Children's Day in recognizing the value of children and the nation's responsibility to safeguard their health, happiness, and well-being. Away from that, River State Governor Similai Fubara has pledged to fulfill all his promises within available resources and on schedule. Governor Fubara made this promise during the commissioning of the Omoko-Ebema Road dual carriageway at Omoko Town in Obebe-Mandoni local government area over the weekend. The governor also said his administration will not politicize projects and social services to the people.
My job today is to tell you thank you and to assure you that whatever we say, we will live up to it. We will not make promises that we will not keep. We will make promises after checking our resources. We will make promises that is within our capacity to deliver and delivering it at good time. You might not understand. This is not politics. This is giving back to our people.
Now, the governor also granted the community's request for roads and healthcare facilities. Inaugurating the project, former governor of Rivers State, Peter Odili, said Governor Fubara has taken control of governance in Rivers State, adding that the governor has the backing of Rivers people.
He has taken up in full control of governance in Rivers State. We want to thank him because governance is about the people, and he has chosen the mantra, people first. What else can be added to that? And he is demonstrating it by action. So, Excellency, we want to thank you, commend you, urge you to remain focused on the people in all you are going to continue to do as a governor. I can tell our people that the next election is very far, but what the governor has done so far is enough to secure the support of Obebe-Mandoni local.
Earlier, the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Works, Atemea Briggs, said the 21.6-kilometer dual carriageway project, first awarded in April 2023 by the previous administration for about 7 billion naira, was not funded. Mr. Briggs said the Fubara administration paid the contractor in July 2023, and the current cost of the project increased to about 13 billion naira due to variation. Moving on, the federal government has approached the Supreme Court with a suit seeking to compel governors of the 36 states of the Federation to grant full autonomy to the local governments in their domains. The suit was filed by the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Lateef Awemi on behalf of the federal government. The federal government is urging the Apex Court to issue an order prohibiting state governors from unilateral, arbitrary, and unlawful dissolution of democratically elected local government leaders for local government. In the suit on 27 grounds, in a suit based on 27 grounds, the federal government accused the state governors of gross misconduct and abuse of power. And now, Justice Eyang Edem Ikwo of the Federal High Court in Abuja has fixed 29th May to begin the trial of detained leader of the Miyetti Allah Kautal Hore, Bello Bodejo. Now, the court fixed the date after dismissing the application for bail of the accused person. Mr. Bodejo was arrested by the Defense Intelligence Agency for allegedly unlawfully establishing an ethnic militia group, Kongiya Zaman Lafia, to promote terrorism. It was arraigned in March on 3 counts filed by the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation, in which he was accused of violating the Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act 2022. He denied all the charges. In other news, the Nigerian Navy has seized 3 boats allegedly carrying stolen petroleum products suspected to be crude oil and refined automotive gas oil. Now, they also arrested 7 individuals at Tunu Community Creek in Bayelsa State, Ekeremo local government area. Commander Namar Lakan of NNS Soro revealed that his command acted on intelligence regarding oil theft activities in the area. Now, the 7 suspects on board the boat claimed to be security personnel working under Tunu's leadership, but are currently detained until further investigation. Still to come, President Tinubu says Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway will boost 13 million businesses. Stay with us.
We connect you to the world. We connect you to the vicinity. We are Nigeria.
You're welcome back, and now the rest of the news. The Edo State government has implemented a new minimum wage of 70,000 naira for workers in the state, fulfilling a promise made by Governor Godwin Obaseki. The chairman of the Nigeria Labour Congress Edo State chapter, Odion Olaye, confirmed the payment and praised the governor for his commitment to workers' welfare. And now in business, President Bola Tinubu says the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway will give 30 million people improved access to production and marketing centers. President Tinubu said this yesterday during the flag-off ceremony of the 700-kilometer Lagos-Calabar Highway project and several other initiatives to commemorate his first year in office. Now, he said the project is more than just a road, describing it as a symbol of hope, unity, and prosperity for the country's people. In entertainment, Nigerian comedian and actor A.Y. Maku says feminism sometimes makes it hard for men to talk about their relationship problems. In a post on X, A.Y. said the feminism mechanism has placed broken men on a rejected list in modern-day society. He added that women should also remember that they have friends, brothers, fathers, cousins, and uncles who are going through a lot in the hands of their gender. And now straight to sport. Super Eagles player Rafael Onyedika on Sunday night became a champion in Belgium for the first time. Now this comes as his club Brugge were held to a scoreless draw by Cercle Brugge in a keenly contested match.
And now we bring you news from around the world.
Now, more than 2,000 people are feared to be buried alive following a deadly landslide in Papua New Guinea on Friday. Now, the acting director of the nation's National Disaster Center said in a letter that an exact casualty figure has been hard to establish and estimate have varied widely. Now, this is as rescue efforts have been hindered by rubble of about 32 feet deep in some places and a lack of adequate equipment. Fewer than a dozen bodies have been recovered so far, while the United Nations put the figure of the missing at 670. The collapse of a mountainside early Friday morning wiped out a village in Enga province, home to about 3,800 people.
This is the news on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Now that's a wrap on the news this afternoon. Before we go, let's have a look at the major stories. As stakeholders have charged parents, schools and government to uphold children's rights as Nigeria marks Children's Day. Governor Fubara has promised not to politicize project. The federal government has dragged governors to court over local government autonomy. Edo State government has started implementing the 70,000 naira new minimum wage for workers. And on the foreign scene, thousands are feared missing in landslide in Papua New Guinea. The news was edited by Constance Mega. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808-721-7215. I'm Ifechukwu Moyeli. Many thanks for listening.